Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I wanted to do a follow-up stream. Good morning, everyone, all across the world, everyone who may be listening. And thank everyone who supported me on Wednesday night. And I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for liking the stream. Give me a second here. Rui, that's you? Hi, Rui. How are you? I thought I lost you. I'm going to start here in a minute. Just give me 1 second. Got to set up some things. I should have done this before the stream, but it's not going to be a long stream. I just wanted to come live to say thank you to everyone that supported me on Wednesday night and talk about some of the things that were going on with Texas. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty, there we go. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off my air conditioner. Okay. What I want to say is hi 1D forever. I'm doing a lot better and I just wanted to say thank you. And these things that we go through as veterans are very layered, and this election season always triggers it. It's going to always trigger it. Okay? Um so at least I'm not disoriented the way I was on Wednesday night, but yeah. So, hi, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Can you please post the link to your Canna channel, please, so that the 420 people over here can go ahead and support your channel, please, sir? Thank you. Um, I wanted to say how proud I am to be a Texan, but really what I wanted to do was thank all of the Texas leaders that had anything to do with the porn ban and closing border policies, finally finishing those up. Trump, I stand next to you. Just understand that part, and thank you for taking care of our veterans. Some of y'all need to just fucking take notes. Okay? If you're here for chaos, please get the fuck off of my channel. Okay? We don't do chaos over here. Seriously. Some of y'all have been doing the same shit on this platform for years, and that's your world, but please keep it over there. I don't bother people. I don't go to folks' spaces behind in back chats, public chats, or anything bothering people. So I would appreciate it if you stayed the fuck away from me. Okay? We don't do shit like that over here. So please, like, get lost, because that ain't what this is over here. So if you can't figure it out, there are people that get paid to help you figure it out. Okay? People are trying to get things done. You have people that want to be entertainers. You have people that are sacrificing their time to make meaningful content, to entertain people, and to give information that's going to be useful to someone. So if you're not on a mission to at least entertain in a wholesome way, like just keep it away. We don't have time for the bullshit. Like, I don't have time for chaos. Okay? Keep it over there in your world, wherever your little chaos farms are. Keep it over there, because you don't want to find out. You don't want to find out. You don't want to find out. So please keep it over there, because I don't want to even see anyone get hurt, but keep it over there. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to repeat myself again. Now, moving on. Hi, Don Gradito. Where you been, handsome? Where you been? You didn't support me on Wednesday night. What was that about? You don't support me no more. See, you didn't even hit the like button. And then got the nerve to say, what's up, chat? Hey, Neon. No. Hit the like button. Wipe your feet off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you care, like it. Y'all be sitting here saying how much you, Neon, where you been? Hit the like button when you come to the stream, damn it. How hard was that? See? All you had to do was tap your little screen. You didn't even have to really lift your finger to do it, did you? See how easy that was? Wasn't that easy? Hello, Red Sky. How many people were affected by the outage? I wasn't. I was sleeping. I'm trying to get ready for the Summer Olympics. And it's just been very disorienting considering everything that's going on with Donald Trump and all this cyber stuff. It's a lot. And I don't like computers and digital devices and things like that at all, because it triggers things, okay? So this has been a lot to swallow, okay? A lot to swallow. Hi, Jerry G. And thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. So please like the stream if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. You got jumped. I'm sorry to hear that. By 6 doors, I don't know what that means. So anyway, yes, Jerry G, that's always needed. Let me see something here, just in case. Because you never know, just in case. There we go. Square you away just in case. Just in case. All right. So moving right along. This was to thank my Texas leaders that were responsible for those things. Really, I would like to get into talk about the Olympics. Maybe I'll save that for a stream later on. But I needed to go live earlier to do this because we're supposed to be getting we have a thunderstorm system, and I'm not certain that I'll have power. I don't know how intense these storms are going to be, but just in case, I just wanted to go live to follow up and to just talk to y'all, to just say thank you, and talk to the veterans that follow the channel and things like that, and say thank you to them. And I think when it comes to these issues, what I wanted to say to people that were struggling, like veterans or really anyone, but especially veterans that follow my channel who were struggling with any triggers or anything like that, or really just general discussion about like mental health, I think the most important thing is to never forget that you have a community worth of resources and you're not alone. And when you're going through those types of moments, the best thing to do is connect to those people in your community because they're there to help you. Me, I isolate so much, I almost forget that I have those available. Sometimes I forget because PTSD sometimes makes your brain work backwards, but there's solutions for that. So I just wanted to say thank you because it is challenging to talk about these things because people want to troll, they don't want to take it serious, and then they sit and listen to certain information and they try to weaponize it. But it's fine because there are people that get paid to deal with those individuals. So certain conversations you just have to be had in closed spaces, but I think it's safe to say publicly at least that the most important thing to do is stay connected to your community. That's the most important thing that you can do if you're experiencing, because all of this can be triggering. But the beauty of it all is that the Olympics, a great sporting event, is about to pop off, and that'll be something to boost the morale of the country. Hopefully that'll be something to boost the morale of a lot of veterans that deal with that, because a lot of us love sports. So hopefully you're able to enjoy the Olympics. At least I pray that you are, and it can kind of take your mind off of some of it and give you kind of a way to decompress from some of it, because it's overwhelming. It's extremely overwhelming. And it's okay. Just stay connected to your community, because take a chance on them. Just take a chance on them. But don't isolate. If you struggle with that, don't do it, because you don't have to, and there are people that will help you. You don't have to have family and friends to have a support system. That's a good support system, but if you don't have that, you have community. And in veterans, we have community, a multitude of communities. Um, when it comes to resources for veterans, okay? Local community is what I'm referring to. For resources for veterans, I'm not referring to social group communities. I'm not referring to those types of communities. Oh, you got slapped by a door 6 times. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't certain. I'm like, I don't know if you're trolling or trying to change the subject or something. I don't know, but it's a serious topic, and I wasn't sure if you were trolling or what. But I'm really getting sick of people that have nothing else better to do but stir up bullshit online when it comes to, anyway. Jerry G, I understand the rain, thunderstorms. It's been active in my area for the past 2 or 3 days. Supposed to be more this weekend and next week, but all is well. Okay, well, stay safe in those thunderstorms. We're in cyclone season, especially out here in Texas. So, um, I'm happy that Austin is getting rain, because we're central. We're not along the coast like Houston. So we don't get the effects. We don't get the effects the way they do. And sometimes we can have like a major cyclone come through and not see any rain at all, because Texas is such a big state and we're so inland. So there's that. But thank God it's not hurricane related. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, preparing for hurricane preparedness, having to prepare for hurricanes and these different weather events and the seasons and things like that can be interesting, because the weather changes. Even within that, it can change. It can change. As soon as those cyclones make landfall, you know, the weather, it can downgrade to like just a heavy rain event. So, but I think it's better to be prepared than not prepared at all, or too prepared than not be prepared at all or enough. So, yeah, there's that. Um, so moving right along, I wanted to talk about that, and that's really all that I had to say. I think that's all. I'm sitting here thinking, is there anything else that needs to be mentioned? I don't think so. You can relate that we've been dealing with the brutal heat. Yeah. Um, the heat has been surprisingly below, more below average than I expected, especially for this summer when it comes to Texas. And we have like a cool front coming through, and it feels really good outside right now. Like it's kind of it's a little bit, let me see, it's a little bit cloudy, but the sun is out. We got some Saharan dust a little bit. Um, but it's cloudy a little bit, but the sun is out, but it's cloudy. So I'm praying that we get a whole lot of rain. Like we need to fill up our lakes and rivers here in Austin. This is like Central Texas. We're inland, so like I said, we're not fortunate enough to be able to get as much rain as other places, but it's okay. Hi there, War Colombian. Good morning. Yes, all is well. Did you hit the like button, Third War Colombian? Me and you gonna box. I hope you got your boxing gloves, or we're gonna have to box because you'll type in the chat and forget to hit the like or not hit the like at all. And I'm supposed to be more important to you than that. At least that's what I thought. Now, can you please hit the like button, Third Ward Colombian? Thank you. Do I need to make an example out of you? Is that what needs to happen? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you. I'm just messing with you. What I can say, I'm glad that I don't have to travel, uh, because the outage was affecting airports and just everything. Um, so hopefully, I pray that everyone stays safe, stays safe, because personally, I don't think it was a software issue. I think it was malicious and things like that. I do believe that sometimes things happen, but come on. They're not going to tell us that, because then what? There'll be global panic. And we got to get ready for the Olympics, and we don't want to be in that headspace during the Olympics, right? You hit the like as soon as you came in. Stop lying. Always just lying. Just lie. You did not hit the like as soon as you came in. And I'm sitting here looking at the meter. I'm looking at the like meter right now. I know Don Gordito didn't hit it when he came in here with his trolling ass. Because as soon as I called him out on it, the like meter went up. Y'all got to treat me better. I put too much work in. I deserve better. Okay? If y'all want to see me more, at least treat me better. Can you do that? Is that too much to ask? Okay, next subject. What I wanted to talk about, Texas stood up when no one did. One thing that I would suggest when it comes to Lyft and DoorDash and all these different services, we have a lot of illegal immigrants working for these services that don't speak English. Now, personally, and we did discuss this on Wednesday night, I believe that if you're going to practice commerce, enterprise, or any form of business in a foreign country, you should be able to speak the language. Do you know how many orders I've had stolen because and you try to text them with it in the app or whatever for updates on your order, and you never get a response because they can't speak English. You call support tries to get a hold of them, they can't get a hold of them. So you end up with your order stolen. So they're getting away with thieving us. I mean, I'm talking about the ones, the illegal immigrants that come over here and commit crimes against Americans. I'm talking about those. I'm not talking about the ones that come here and do it the right way. I'm not talking about them. Um, you would think that they would be required. So I'm gonna have to talk to leaders about that, because if you have a loved one that's riding in a Lyft or some local rideshare car service or anything like that, and they can't speak the English language, to me, that's a safety threat. That's a safety issue. Because if something happens and you can't communicate with your driver, your life could be in grave danger. You could get sex trafficked. Anything could happen. So that should be a requirement. They should be required to speak English. I was riding in a Lyft about 3 years ago, and I want to say about 5 or 6 minutes into the drive, I started smelling alcohol in it. You know how, like, if someone has like an open container of alcohol inside of a car, you're gonna be able to smell it because it's a closed and you're encapsulated in a small space, so you're gonna easily be able to smell it. Now I had to contact support, um, Lyft support, because the dude was driving weird. So clearly he had been drinking. He didn't speak English. I could have gotten sex trafficked. Anything could have happened to me. So something needs to change, shift, happen, or maybe Texas can come up with their own protocol when it comes to the hiring process, because these people aren't even required to take an English exam or anything for the companies that do require English. They're not even required to take an aptitude test to see how well English they can speak, and that's an issue. So I think that needs to be addressed. That's it. That's an ongoing issue. And I didn't serve and defend the Constitution to have to deal with people stealing my fucking alcohol or my food or whatever if I'm having something delivered. That needs to be looked into. So I'll have to write a letter to someone so they can probably look into it. Because it's a security issue and it's a safety issue. I mean, me personally, that's irresponsible to go to another country and want to simulate, but you don't want to learn the language. No, you need to learn the language, because learning the language, it'll teach you about the culture, and maybe you can assimilate a little bit better, if that makes sense. You just came back from the bank, you tried to deposit some money, couldn't deposit because their system was down, something about Microsoft or something. Yeah, the Microsoft had a CrowdStrike outage, and it affected globally everything worldwide from banking and everything like that. So uh, personally, I don't think that it was a software issue. I know it was a software issue, but I think it was done intentionally, um, for whatever reason. But you can't say that because then it'll cause global panic. So you have to say Microsoft issue. I get it. But anyway, um, I'm sorry you had to be affected by that. I mean, that's frustrating when you need to, have access to your money or your account and you can't. That's very frustrating. Well, hopefully you were able to get your business affairs taken care of, because that's very frustrating. And I actually know what it's like to go through something like that. It can be very frustrating when you're trying to handle business and stuff like that happens. So, I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Sorry. So anyway, I hope everyone's morning has been productive and easygoing and calm and not too crazy considering the current circumstances. Because this is that's different, to wake up and not be able to access, your money or go to whatever the case may be. Everything happens. Everything happens. But you know what? It's people that get paid to take care of stuff like that. So it's okay. What else needed to be discussed? Third Ward Colombian. Do you believe there's a secret cyber warfare going on that I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, that's nothing new. I started at least trying to educate myself about that. Um, I don't want to speak about that. I don't want to speak about it because it's going to trigger me. And why aren't my comments updating on this thing right here? That is weird. That's really weird. Yeah, there are cyber wars, and we talk about that stuff in school, but I don't want to get into it because it's just gonna trigger me. I don't. Not supposed to be watching the news, but I mean that's there's no escaping that because it's global. So I'm gonna hear about it. Thank you, Third Ward. Thank you for understanding. I gave him specific instructions to post the link to his. Okay, he did. Okay, I didn't see it. Or did I? Anyway, I'm still a little disoriented, but it'll be okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm beginning to think, I don't know if it's like related to devices, but I'm beginning to see that across certain devices, these chat rooms don't update. The meters don't update. Like I'm looking at different devices, right? I'm looking at 4 different devices right now. And on one device, it says I have one number of likes. On another device, it says I have a different number of likes and a different number of people watching. So I'm guessing across different devices, the operating systems just update at their own pace or whatever. These little robots get on my nerves. This is how I treat my electronics like children. They just get emotional because of hackers and people that ain't got shit else better to do with their motherfucking time but sit online and be stupid. Like no one's sitting there watching them do it. But anyway, it's interesting. It really is. So yeah, thank you for the promo, Third Ward. How moderatory of you. Y'all better give me my flowers because I'm getting ready to cut the cord on this. I really am because there's no point. I mean, what I wanted to do, I'm not going to be able to do it online. I just figured that out. I mentioned that I was going to do something Wednesday, but I can't do it because it's not the correct space to do it. And I feel like the state of Texas deserves it more. I don't want to share it with the world. I mean, it'll get out once the project is finished, but I don't want to share it with the world no more, especially on social media because people don't appreciate nice things. You give them nice things, and what do? They try to find any way to shit on it. So what I was gonna share and do for YouTube, I'm not doing it no more. I'm doing it for Texas. I'm just gonna do it for Texas and my local communities because I know I have the support to get it done the right way. And I'd rather do that than share it online. So I'm not sharing it online. What I was gonna do, it was gonna be sweet too. It was gonna be sweet. It was gonna be something the space could really use, especially Black YouTube, but I'm not doing it no more. Because we've seen countless times since 2017, some of us earlier than that, when you try to do nice things and share nice things, what happens? A bunch of nigga shit pops off, right? And then you get chaos loving motherfuckers that want to come in and stir up chaos and fuck it up. So I'm not doing it for YouTube. I'm gonna do it for Texas. I'm gonna do it for my state. Since they've treated me so well as a veteran and they actually prioritize veterans, none of them motherfuckers on YouTube gonna come see me if I get hospitalized for sleep deprivation like I did last year. So what I'll do, since Texas was there for me and my local communities were there for me the most, I'll give it to them. I'll bless them with that. Because some of these motherfuckers don't know how to act. The harassment, the cyber stalking, the discrimination, the misgendering of black, all that stuff, have it. Y'all been sitting on this platform, some of you, since YouTube was in its infancy, doing the same shit. The same shit. You haven't grown. I've made mistakes on this platform. I've done things, but at least some of us have polished ourselves and poised ourselves a little bit. But you get on the fucking panel, you drink, you got it, you get drunk with these motherfuckers because that's the only way you can really communicate with them. That's the only way you can deal with these motherfuckers. But they want to make you think there's something wrong with you because you drink. Oh, you're sinning, you're drinking, and you sit up and hack people's devices and dox people all day. Who the fuck are you? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yes, if I'm coming on this platform to interact with people, sometimes you need a substance to deal with these people, if you choose to. But they want to look at you like you the crazy one, though. It's easy to put on an image in front of the world, but behind these digital screens and stuff, these motherfuckers are responsible for a lot of domestic terrorism type behaviors. If you know what I'm talking about. And a lot of y'all know, because you've been here and you've seen the history of what goes on this platform and how these people act. So yeah, if I'm gonna come on YouTube, I'm gonna need a fucking drink to do that. Yes. Do I need it? No. Do I feel like it'll help ease the anxiety or dumb me down a little bit to deal with stupid fuck shit? Yeah. Because in my right mind, for the life of me, I can't figure out. It's just, y'all don't know how layered, some of y'all are new. Y'all don't know how layered this shit is. Third Ward Colombian. There have been times my team has been live and we had about 20, 30 people in our chat, but the YouTube live counter says we only have 3 or 4 people in the chat. I'd be like, what the fuck, YouTube glitching like a motherfucker. Yeah. And I wanted to blame YouTube, but I don't know if I can blame them anymore for that, because across other devices, it has an accurate number. But you'll see on your Chromebook or your other computer or whatever, whatever device you're using, it'd be different. And it's like, okay, what is this about? I'm thinking this has something to do with shadow banning or suppressing my channel. No, it ain't them. It's these fucking devices. Because a lot of times if a person is on a certain device and they see there are only 2 or 3 people watching, it's not a high profile live, so they'll just leave. And you may be saying something or about to say something or get into something, and then they'll just leave because only 3 people here. Oh, I ain't watching this. Like, I don't know. So I don't think I can really blame YouTube anymore for that, because it can happen.
A message has been
Reopen. Okay. Got it. Roger that. I got it. I don't blame you for feeling that way and not wanting to share it with YouTube, especially with low niggas on here, be acting tripping, Yeah, yeah. If you know, you know. You can't, just certain things aren't, I'm just not gonna do it. I totally could and have certain things in place to circumvent that, but I know the people who can do it, and they're gonna do it for me. But what I'm gonna do, what I was gonna share here, I'm not doing it. It's just, people are too ungrateful, and it's just, I feel like I've done it already to a degree, but what I wanted to do, the next phase of what I had planned, it's gonna be for offline spaces. It's gonna be it's gonna be done locally, because I have the most support locally. So that's what needs to happen. And that's what's gonna happen, because I'm not sharing that. That's too special to even be like, nah. And then the way motherfuckers like to pleasurize and try to mirror, nah, this is gonna be special. This is gonna be for the state of Texas, mainly for veterans, but really just to raise awareness about it in a manner that caters to that caters to everybody, you know. I can't say what I want to say. I'm trying to find the words, but I get a little excited when I'm talking about it. That's why I really don't talk about it a lot, but it is what it is, and it's gonna get done, but it just won't be here. Because I don't trust these motherfuckers. It can't happen, and it won't, and it doesn't need to. Because if it does, all they gonna do is try to dip their motherfucking dirty ass hands in it. And I've had it. Because see, when you're trying to get stuff done and you got people that just can't stop, they just won't stop being stupid. You're trying to get stuff done. They have nothing else better to do. Just they got nothing else better to do with their time. So you have to put damn near a whole different you have to encapsulate the shit somewhere on a fucking entirely different planet so they can't get a hold of it or touch it. And if that's what needs to happen, that's what's gonna happen. And so yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. So anything involving that, it'll be for offline spaces, but anything that I've shared so far in relation to it, I feel like it did help a lot of people. You know, but during COVID, I had to stop and take a step back from that because I don't like talking about things that remind me of military trauma. I mean, it's difficult. And when you're learning how to live with PTSD and the different things like that, it's an ongoing process. It doesn't end. It's like you have to cope with that for the rest of your life. And it's a serious matter. And when you have people that want to play in mud and sling shit every fucking where, it's like I start having homicidal thoughts because these people will really make you want to fucking hurt them. And I don't want innocent people to get hurt. I want the motherfucker who did the damage to get hurt. Because these people are domestic terrorists. That's exactly what the fuck they are. And it's the issue is being addressed. It's all good, but that's exactly what the fuck they are. And I don't need to be around nobody that's trying to trigger my glitch because it's not going to be the glitch you think it's going to be. And that's, I'm not even threatening them. But you have to remember when you're sitting up doing this shit to people, some of these people on this platform, they got people that love them. Some of us have relatives that watch our channels. People we served in the military when they see this shit. They not on YouTube. They don't do online life. Some people, they don't play like that. And if they see you fucking with somebody that they love that's been through some serious shit, that could hit them a certain way. And you better hope it doesn't. But if it does, you might find out. So no, I can't share it no more. It just won't happen. Not here. But that project is in its middle phases, and it'll have to the rest of it, it just the way things have played out have progressed. That it was a blessing. There's silver lining there to be appreciated, I have to say. So Texas had a lot to do with that. So I feel like they deserve to reap the benefits of it a little bit, like a lot of it actually. And I haven't been given Texas credit for that. And even like local VA support spaces that were made just for us. See, that's why it's important to stay connected to your local support systems because that's what they're there for. They really do get shit done fast too, so that's a good thing. But yeah, that's the ramble that I wanted to have. I wanted to ramble about that because I for the life of me just can't figure out why some people just can't let go. Like it's just perpetual, the same thing year after year after year after year after year. Just openly fucked up. It's like, okay, keep it up. Keep it up. I tried to warn you, but some people don't deserve a warning. That's what I figured out. Anyway, is there anything else that needs to be said? Probably. Yeah, after checking my email, I think I always forget. I always tend to forget about how supported I actually am. So those who did that, thank you very much. That means a lot to me. See, this device says one thing and that one says something different. That's funny. They update at different speeds too. That's very interesting. Okay, thank you for liking the stream. This was a small powwow of something that just need to be said, which is thank you. And a little ramble here and ramble there. I gotta go finish getting ready for the Olympics though, that are about to pop off and things like that. Um, Mermaid core. What is this? Where is it? There she is. What was it? Hold on. Don't let me click on it. Other. Okay. Yeah, Microsoft. No, 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 no. Like I said, nope, you can't do that. You can't do that, Microsoft. Okay. Okay, now it finally wants to do the right thing. Okay. Now it finally wants to do the right thing. So to the people who take it serious and to the ones that have been genuinely supportive, sincerely supportive, like honestly supportive, you, you're greatly appreciated. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I thought it would be important for you to hear my voice instead of doing a community tab post because I don't think a lot of people check the community tab post, and that's fine. Um, so if you can hear my voice and if you extended that support, I just want to say thank you, and it means a lot as a veteran. And sometimes my brain works backwards, so sorry about that. But I just wanted to, what does it say? Debate Shakur. I'm gonna go watch a sports debate, but that's really all I had to say, um, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I had to say. And Red Sky, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know if okay. I don't know about that. I hope you feel better. I hope that you feel better in whatever happened. I hope that it gets better for you. Anyway, I have to go. You might hear from me later if it's not storming too bad. Other than that, pray that we get a lot of rain because we need to fill up our lakes and rivers here in the central Texas. So Houston's gonna get all the that they're coastal. They're down there by the Gulf of Mexico, so they're gonna get all the rain they want in other parts of Texas. But the more inland desert weather areas aren't we don't get that much rain. So please pray that we get some rain to refill our lakes, streams, and rivers. And yeah, I want to go enjoy the rain. I'm praying that it rains a lot, and that's gonna be real romantic. Other than that, I think that's all. I think that's everything. I think. Is there anything else? Mm, I think that's it. I was supposed to go live earlier on, but you know, priorities. So priorities. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Y'all have a good day, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next stream if there will be another stream because I don't know. I don't know no more because honestly, I'm not in the mood to game right now. I'm not in the mood to go live for my PS4 right now. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting a PS5. Thinking about getting a PS5. Someone offered, and I'm considering taking the offer. I don't want to collect any more electronics, really, because all of this stuff is getting on my fucking nerves, literally. So we'll just see what happens. But we'll see. Because some of my friends on I said I was going to end it, but I got a little bit more time. But some of my friends on PlayStation Network are on the PS5 already. They've already made the transition. I haven't. So we'll see what happens. But if I get one, I'll let y'all know. But uh, is that everything? I need to start making agendas. I can't do this off the top no more when I'm in these moods or when I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna require a typed agenda in a huge fucking erase board because my thoughts start racing and it's hard for me to focus. Anyway, y'all take care.